Alright, we're going into week 2 of the NFL preseason, and the meta is already shifting. Week 1, we saw a ton of kickoffs that looked pretty normal, and honestly, it was kind of boring in that regard, which is why everybody loved that Harrison Butker was doing something different. But this week, we got to see a little bit more of what Jake Bates was trying to do in week 1, which is attempting to hit that squib sort of kickoff. Now, this hit is pretty hard to do, and we can see that because even some GOATs like Justin Tucker tried it and didn't hit it clean, leading to a penalty, moving the Falcons up to the 40-yard line.
He was trying out one of the clubs in his bag for sure, because he was trying to do something a little different.
That looks like my driver.
The Panthers kicker also tried to do this as well without succeeding, but a guy who seems to have this down to a science is Jason Sanders, who got a great bounce at the 16-yard line, and by the time the returner got the ball, his team had a 5-yard head start, which ended up being huge as they stopped him inside the 25. And don't think that that was a one-off event, because he did both kickoffs like this, with the second one giving his coverage unit almost 10 yards of a head start. So the result for the Dolphins was almost even better, because they made contact with the guy at like the 18, even though he kind of just stumbled forward and still got to about the same spot as before. Jake Moody for the Niners also hit this style of kick once again to put them in good position to stop this kick, but their guy got knocked to the ground, so he was actually able to put together a good little return. But these little squib kicks look like it's going to be an absolute nightmare for return units moving forward, and honestly, I cannot wait to see how they innovate on it next. It's just a pretty exciting play in general.
Ground. Different looking kick there, a little knuckling action. There you see 30 teamer.